Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I'm Stephanie West. I'm an LPC here in the state of Michigan. So I'm at the new office and I again changed my location. I'll just stand in front of the whiteboard and we'll call that good. Unfortunately, what that means is you're going to witness some of the verbiage volleying that goes back and forth here. So we have a gentleman here who's an MSW and he wrote on my board here the other week that the M in MSW means magical. And so my boss countered that and said, well, the L in LPC means legendary. All that to say, I am Stephanie West. I'm an LPC here in the state of Michigan. This is not part of the video today. You just happen to get to see what goes on behind the scenes here. But I want to invite us into some verbiage that I think can be just profoundly helpful. And I use it with clients quite often. When we talk about someone being dysregulated, we basically talk about them going offline. They're no longer in their prefrontal cortex, so they're no longer in their processing and reasoning center of their brain. They get kind of hijacked by their amygdala, which is that crisis center in the back. So it's kind of at the brainstem here. And so when I talk with people about being dysregulated, we talk through what might be some strategies to keep you online in your prefrontal cortex, but we really have to establish, why does that matter? And it's because I'm going to be significantly more healthful and helpful if I can invite people into my calm instead of joining them in their chaos. And I give that verbiage to clients often where I say, what would it look like to invite someone into your calm right now? And I model for them. So they'll come into session here and they will, have really big feels and they'll be telling me all the hard things in life and they'll be kind of riding the roller coaster of emotion. And I sit in my chair over here and I'm not unaffected by it because I'm not some sort of robot. I have total empathy for what's going on. But I know that myself staying regulated is significantly more important and it's going to get us far more equipped in the process of healing than if I join them in their chaos. That would be inappropriate, but I also use that in my personal life where if I have family members that are in crisis, how does me joining them and getting hijacked or dysregulated help the situation? In fact, it can bring some harm into the situation. So I had a client chat with me yesterday about a really hard thing that's happened in her family where her niece has just gone through a really difficult event. And so she's saying, well, I want to go and I want to, wreak holy havoc on some things. And I said, here's the thing. If you choose to do that, you're choosing to make the story about you. What would it look like to let the story be about niece and you be that safe place that she gets to come instead of you go get rowdy and join the chaos? What a gift to give people. If we are able to stay not only regulated, but reasonable and responsible, we are gifting someone this incredible opportunity to stay safe in our context or stay safe in our presence instead of me becoming a force of destabilization in whatever the story is that's running. And so I want to encourage you to think through that. Is it necessary to get rowdy with someone? Or might we be able to build skills to keep you as the calm one, not only for your physiological health, not only for your mental wellness and cognitive wellness, not only so you can live out your personal values, but because it's an invitation to them to join you doing things differently, to stay regulated and to do what you can to manage your emotions and to manage your volatility as well as possible. And if that sounds enticing to you, if you're someone who joins the chaos and you want to learn to join the calm, come see me. It's something not only that I practice very intentionally in my own life, I know the skills that it takes. I know what it looks like to become the rowdy one. And I know what it looks like to step back and say, okay, I'm going to do it differently because it's to my advantage and to the people whom I love. It's to their advantage if I can work on inviting them into my calm instead of joining them in their chaos.